Well, it's probably time that I should thank some of my new subscribers on here. Thank you very much. I'm not sure why you're tuning in. Probably it's a dearth of political videos out there in the larger spectrum, and I don't know how you came across my channel. So in any case, thank you. And of course, many thanks to my regular and long-term subscribers on here. And we don't always agree, so we're not a monolithic group on here. So thank you to my long-term subscribers and friends on here. And then, you know, as I say, sometimes we disagree. I have for a long time had a policy on my channel of basically just allowing any kind of video response on almost all of my videos as an automatic thing. And you know, as we all know on YouTube here, this is not a this is really not the default option on YouTube, because you actually have to override that setting, because video responses are not automatically approved, and I do that on almost all of my videos on here. And sometimes I forget, you know, I'm sorry. So sometimes I forget. However, there are some instances where I will not allow a video response to one of my videos if it promotes, in my view, a somewhat disingenuous agenda from the very start. And this happened for the very first time, well, actually for the second time. The first time I allowed it. This time I actually removed that video response. So it's kind of hard to explain, but it's not a kind of censorship on my part. It's more of trying to disassociate myself from viewpoints out there who are sort of piggybacking on my videos in order to elicit some sensational response, and that I don't agree with. And I basically I'm not going to allow these people a further platform as a response video to mine. You know, my channel is very little. I have, what, you know, 1,000 subscribers or something. The official figures here on YouTube are like 1,400, which is, you know, statistics are bullshit. So you can basically rest assured that I do not have 1,400 subscribers on here, because many people have left, you know, and their channels are closed and so on. So anyway, this is neither here nor there. It's just that I don't want my channel to be used as a platform for various other viewpoints out there which are actually quite intolerant and towards anybody else's viewpoints. And I have to draw, I guess I have to draw a fine line on here, because I allow dissenting views, of course, you know, that's not a problem for me, but to allow certain kinds of theories on here which are so discredited at this point, and to allow them to have a further platform through my own channel, I'm sorry, I can't allow that, because these people have their own platforms and they're free to say what they want, only, you know, maybe not on my own channel. And I don't want to further those views. And I recently got a response video from someone that after some research, it turned out a pro-Ahmadinejad supporter in Iran, and who actually posted a controversial video by the Lyndon LaRouche organization, without probably even knowing what that organization is all about in the first place. In any case, he tried to bring the point across that the Obama administration is essentially should be equated in that viewpoint as a comparison to the Nazi regime, that the Obama administration's health policies are to be equated with euthanasia in the Nazi kind of way, without completely ignoring the historical facts. And I'm sorry, but so much is getting distorted in terms of actual history. It's like living in 1984 when everything is turned upside down, and I just will not allow that on my channel. I'm very sorry. These people have their own channels. They can do what they want on here, and I don't feel any need to feel obligated to spread their opinions around as a response to my videos. So, Lyndon LaRouche supporters, go at it, and I don't know. And this wasn't even coming from that organization. It was coming from a completely different channel who was just using this viewpoint to make some idiotic points. And so now I have to draw the line somewhere. I think every one of us has to do that. So it's I'm a very tolerant person, as anyone knows who has watched my channel for a very long time. But as I say, you have to draw the line somewhere. I'm also in support of the ACLU, by the way, and the ACLU does speak out for free speech, but YouTube is not a civil rights organization, so to speak, and you can't equate the two. So I'm sorry, I had to draw the line here, and if that offends some people, that's so be it. I can't be friends with everyone just for the sake of not causing any controversy on here. I mean, if we're all going to be doing the flatliners, we're all lost. So I'll make a little follow-up video on the Obama healthcare thing in my next video, and it will surprise some of you, and maybe not. Good night.